Oh shit, stop. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Charles riding in this rain today. It's raining in California. It's supposed to never rain in California. Isn't that what the group Tony said back in the day? Well, anyway, for all y'all young people who don't know, Tony is the R&B group from the 90s. Listen, I was just thinking about Kai Cenat, right? Just driving, thinking about people talking about how Twitch really doesn't give Kai Cenat the props. Because, he pretty much blew up on Twitch, right? He was big on YouTube as well, but I feel like Twitch is where he really kind of made his bones as far as being a streamer. Kai Cenat single-handedly put Twitching on the map and made Twitching popular. Him and iShowSpeed, right? Both of them are on Twitch. I believe iShowSpeed has more followers on YouTube than Kai. I believe iShowSpeed is a lot more prevalent on YouTube. Be that as it may, I'm really into this whole industry of the streaming and the content creation. I'm an old school content creator. I went to film school and all that kind of stuff where you had to send in a script and get chosen by a network and go, get picked by an agency and, get represented. Nowadays, you ain't got to do that no more. The rise of the content creator from the digital internet standpoint is thriving. And Kai Cenat, and I would say iShowSpeed is at the head of it. And people like, XQC and PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, people like that. But I'm talking about specifically Twitch. And it's a shame that Twitch never really gives Kai his props. They kind of don't really talk about him too much. And he's the highest, fastest growing streamer on Twitch. And you know me, I'm old school. I always got a brain race into it, right? I believe the reason why Twitch doesn't want to give Kai his props, and it's been complaints about, and even white streamers, not just me guys being a black guy pointing out racism, it's been other white content creators that have said the same thing, that the reason why Twitch doesn't want to give Kai his props and really big him up is because he's black. They really want, because a lot of these platforms like TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, a lot of these, Facebook, whatever, Instagram, but specifically like the video platforms like a Twitch and YouTube, TikTok. I believe the reason why they don't want to give them that, because they don't want Kai Cenat to be the face, the poster child of Twitch. Because a lot, a lot of these platforms, they have to have a mascot, so to speak. Like Mr. Beast, I would say, is the mascot for YouTube. If you keep posting on YouTube and keep dedicating yourself to creating content and making the best videos possible, you can end up like Mr. Beast and quit your job and just do cool videos all day and get paid millions. Look at Mr. Beast. He has all kind of contracts with Amazon and all these big other platforms. It's all because of YouTube. If you grind hard, you can be like Mr. Beast. As a matter of fact, every time Mr. Beast drops a video, boom, it's right on the front page of YouTube's homepage. Every time he drops, anything he drops, boom, right on the homepage. Kai Cenat, not so much. And like I said, other white streamers and content creators have said the same thing. They pointed it out. Like, why isn't Kai Cenat on y'all homepage of Twitch? You got to kind of, now I think they're starting to put him on the homepage before, but I think that's only because people were starting to call him out. I.e. the white streamers and the content creators were calling him out. Black people already kind of saw that. Like, oh man, the reason why they ain't letting Kai get on the front page because he's black. They don't want him to be the poster child for Twitch success. You know what I'm saying? The success and the heights you can reach if you really are consistent and put out content. They want to have a ninja or a Mr. Beast to be the poster child. But if they chose somebody else, they're going to have less followers and subscribers than Kai. Then it's going to look exactly what it is. Like race, like how come Kai's not on the front page and y'all got this person on the front page and they have 100,000 less than Kai? You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's the reason. Even though Kai got offered a deal, which he talked about how he got a deal with a competitor Stretch platform, Kick, for $60 million. And Kai turned it down. Why Kai turned it down, that's his own reasons. I mean, I guess his team probably, Kai now has a team. They probably felt like, you know what, you can leverage that probably. If they're going to give you $60 million, that means you're worth at least $150 million. You know what I'm saying? So they're probably got in his ear, and that's probably why the reason why he didn't go with Kick. But shit, I would have took that $60 million. You know what I'm saying? And they would have gave him carte blanche at Kick. Like, he would have been on the front page of their, of their site. They would have, he would have been in all the promotions. You know what I'm saying? They would have really put him as, this is what you can achieve if you get with Kick, But that would have been disingenuous, because he didn't build himself from Kick. He built himself from Twitch, and YouTube, But I don't know. I just felt like Kick, it really shined the light on Twitch being maybe a somewhat racially biased company. They don't want that, they don't want this black content creator to be the poster child for their company. They would rather have an Asian person or a white person. Like, look, if you work hard on Twitch, you can get, you can be like this person. YouTube ain't got to worry about it, because YouTube's highest viewing person is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast and PewDiePie are the two content creators on YouTube all over the world that gets millions and millions of views. Every time they drop a video, it's like they're dropping a movie, damn near. They get hundreds of millions of views. So they can't say, you can't call them out, because they'd be like, well, the only reason we got Mr. Beast on our front page is every time he drops something, he gets millions of views. It's like the proof is in the pudding. They can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't make that argument, because no other person on there. But I guess you could make the argument, well, is the reason why Mr. Beast is in the position he's in because y'all push him more in the algorithm? It's been rumblings. It's been rumblings about YouTube, as I put a video on YouTube. It's been rumblings about YouTube shadow banning a lot of content creators where they don't get the viewership like the white content creators do on their platform. It's been plenty of videos, and other white, and not just the black man pointing this out. It's been other white content creator YouTubers that have said the same thing, that if you go to the trending page, you'll see mostly, if you're not an athlete or a rapper, you're not going to be on the trending page. Whereas most of the white and the Asian content creators on the front page, and they don't got to rap, they ain't got to play no sports or act or anything. You know what I'm saying? They could just be like, oh, I'm in my kitchen, in my living room, and I'm making some eggs, and get 20 million views. Meanwhile, a black guy do the same thing, is probably more entertaining, and he barely can get 100 views. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but people have been calling that stuff out about YouTube, but who can say? We can't tell either here nor there. YouTube would be like, oh, we're a fair platform, we give everybody a chance, it's not us, the algorithm is this. First of all, y'all got control of that. They always try to act like they have no control over the algorithm. It's just this thing that just has a mind of its own. No, you guys can control certain things. That's why you have YouTube advertising. You can pay. How can when I give you money, you can somehow put me in, I get the algorithm somehow favors me when I buy ads. You see what I'm saying? Don't fall for that bullshit. But I don't know, man. I think, going back to Twitch, I think that it is some racial bias there, because Kai had been denied for a long time his presence on Twitch. No matter how hard he worked, how many fans he gets every time he streams, more than anybody else on the platform, out of hundreds of thousands of streamers, he's on the top of the food chain. And they refused to put him on the front page. They've been kind of like ignoring him, and I don't know whether Kai I believe Kai kind of touched on it, because other YouTubers and streamers have talked about this. Kai, why isn't Kai getting the props that he needs, being that he's the biggest streamer on the platform? don't know. I was just sitting here thinking while I'm driving in this rain, going to do this job. I don't know, man. What do y'all think in the comments? Leave your comments in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you.